So Lorna, we've just gone through all of the various elements that will involve the doctor in different practices in terms of competencies, etc.
Yeah.
When part 11 rather of the Medical Practitioners Act is enacted. But what does it actually mean for the doctor in terms, or any doctor in terms of their day-to-day practice, if you like?
Well, for the individual doctor, there isn't that much of a change, because I think the majority of doctors at the moment are doing the required and more than the required amount of educational and continuing professional activity. The change for the individual doctor really will rest on documentation, on documenting their educational activities, whether that's a case conference in the hospital or attending an external conference, doing some background reading or research. It's really the documentation and the maintaining of records and logs where appropriate, so that come the end of the year or the end of a 5-year cycle, the doctor knows and is able to lay their hands on the certificates and the list of the activities that they've taken part in.
Okay, and will the college help with this extra administration? Or a different way of thinking, maybe, is the way we should put it?
Well, it's a different way of thinking. The college is very cognizant of the fact that doctors are very busy people. Our members are time poor. So we have a number of ideas in the pipeline to help the individual doctor maintain their records. We have a CPD handbook, which already doctors have a copy of. There are forms within that handbook that can be used as logs to record individual activities. Our website is being redeveloped, the college website, and that will assist the doctor. We hope to have sections on the website where you can actually record your CPD activities.
Great. Okay, and finally, Lorna, in terms of the general public, what are the implications of this section of the Act, or how will it benefit the public?
Well, in terms of the member of the public, they can rest assured that this is another step forward in terms of competence assurance. It is another method for the Medical Council to ensure that all doctors are complying with the required continuing educational requirements.
Okay, great. So I suppose, putting it in general terms or more simple terms, if you've been attending a GP or a specialist for 10 years, for instance, under this new Act now, you can more or less rest assured that your specialist or doctor is keeping up to date with the latest research and methodologies for diagnosis, etc., etc. That's the sort of gist of it, is it?
It is. If the doctor is allowed to practice in Ireland, then they must be registered with the Medical Council. By being registered with the Medical Council, being on a register, they therefore must be partaking in continuing professional education in a formal manner. So the college is assisting the Medical Council by facilitating continuing professional education for the doctor. The relationship is between the individual doctor and the Medical Council in terms of points acquired or the level of education being undertaken. But the loop is there between the college as the training body, the individual doctor and the Medical Council, and it's a much stronger loop than was there before.
Yeah. Great, okay, and as we know, the general public can also access the Medical Council and check records on doctors,
They certainly
which is
can.
very reassuring.
They certainly.
Thank you very much, Lorna.